On our way to Halloween Horror Night, yeah! We're here, yeah!
Welcome back to the Standby Social Podcast, and this is the Halloween Horror Night. Turn it off! Okay. Alright, how do you
Is this one? Okay, gotta turn off the echo. All right, welcome back to the Standby Social Podcast. It is Halloween. My name is Chris.
My name's Ashton. I'm so sorry for
All
that.
right, and we had to come back with a bang for our Halloween episode because we haven't been making podcasts in a very long time.
Yeah, it's sad.
We've been super busy. Sorry. We do have real jobs outside of said podcast. We are not full-time content creators. We are not full-time stay-at-home people. I wish we were, but we are not. We are not that fortunate. So it is Halloween.
Woo-hoo!
It's officially that time.
We made it.
We made it to Halloween. There's so much going on. There's so much that is going to be going on going into the Christmas season. We have Very Merry. We have Jollywood. We have a cruise in the middle of all that.
Yes, we do.
And we're going to give you our picks on the holiday tour. Like, we're going to tell you, like, what's the best and what's the worst thing to do. Not the worst thing to do, but, like, from favorite to least favorite. And there's so much we're going to do. So much we're going to do this holiday season. And we better be making podcasts in the middle of that.
Yeah, maybe a cruise podcast.
Well, that's the plan. My plan is to do the podcast on a cruise and like do it day by day, like start off with like the embarkation, castaway day, pirate night, and all that stuff, and talk about every single thing because we are going on the Disney Destiny.
Ooh.
And it's brand new. It'll be the third sailing by the time that we go on. So that'll be really, really interesting because we're not going to go to the main voyage in late November. Then it's Thanksgiving cruise. Then it's us, like right after that.
Yeah.
So we're like the third sailing going out. So that'll be really, really cool. And I want to document it. And we have so much content coming from that. So yeah, stay tuned. Be following all the socials. But before we get to all the holiday fun of Christmas time, we got to talk about our favorite event of the year, which is Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And this is going to be our honest and at times brutal review. Now, we do not speak for any brands or companies. We do not work for the theme parks at the current moment. But we do have a lot of opinions. We've been doing this this is our 7th. We just talked about this. Our 7th.
This is our 7th year going together because we started in 2019.
That was our first date.
And that was our first date
on Halloween night,
yeah.
2019. So tomorrow,
year 7.
We're filming this on the 30th. So tomorrow is going to be our 7-year first date anniversary. So that is super exciting.
Do you count it like that? I've been going back and forth. Do you count like 2019, 2020, or do you do like 2019 and then 2020 was 1 year, 2021 was a second year?
Here's the thing, because we were dating in 2020. It's not like we broke up or anything.
No,
it was
we
just
were
that
dating. We started dating December 2019.
I think as far as like the first date counts, I count like the first time we went to Halloween Horror Nights as 2019.
Okay, so then 7 years.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying 7.
Okay.
We've been together 6 years, but 7 years of going to Halloween Horror Nights, and I think this year is our 7th anniversary.
Yeah.
So yeah, I count it like that.
So we obviously go a lot. We have a lot of opinions.
We have a
a fairly good sense of like what has worked in the past, what we've liked in the past.
And this year in particular, we were just talking about this on the way home today from work. This year in particular is a little tough because of all the changes that are going on currently to the studios. So we have a lot of opinions about it. It's a mostly positive review, but we are going to get to some negative stuff. And this is not like a dig at Universal at all. This is just like what we didn't like about it I know they're gonna improve about it because usually this is the event that usually the customer service, the guest experience, the houses, the people, and everything is always top tier.
Mhm.
So, and
Yeah.
before we get fully into it, I, as a former theme park employee and like an entertainment person, do want to give credit where credit is due to everybody that puts on Halloween Horror Nights every single year. This year, especially because of all the challenges, but man,
For
like
sure.
we want to give major props to everybody from the scare actors to the park greeters to the ticket takers to the house attendants, creative, and all of the actors in and out of the houses. You guys are what makes Halloween Horror Nights happen every single year.
Yeah.
And as an entertainment person, I got to give you your credit where credit is due because it is not an easy feat. It's a lot of time taken away from family and loved ones during this time of year, which a lot of the attendants and stuff like that do carry over to the holiday season because they are on a seasonal contract most of the time, and they go right into Christmas, either doing like holiday Who Spectacular or the parade with the balloons. So it's
Mhm.
like I need to make sure that they get the proper congratulations and kudos in any house, whether you're at the top tier or the bottom tier.
Yeah. Well, in our opinion.
In
top
our
tier,
opinion.
bottom tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get into it.
Where do you want to start? Do you want to start merch? Do you
We
want
can
to
start merch because merch is so fun.
Do you count these as merch
And
before we?
oh, yeah. Why not?
Okay, go ahead.
So, I believe this started this year.
Yeah,
'Cause
I believe it
definitely
started
wasn't
this year.
around last year.
Yes.
But there was this thing that Universal did this year, specifically for HHN, called the Backlot Club.
Yeah.
Backlot
Backlot
Club.
Club.
Yeah. Um, and basically, it was something that you did on your phone. It was a little card, like a membership card, and you put it in your wallet on your phone, like your Apple Wallet. And you go up to these little stands. They have lights. It says Backlot Club or Backlot Club on
Yeah.
it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you go up, you basically tap your phone, and it pops up your name, and it says, "Congratulations, you've collected this medallion," or something like that. We had no idea what it was. So we signed up for it. We did it, and it said, like, it was like a website on our phone. You could go collect your item. Didn't know what that was. We came across where people were saying, "Oh, in here, you get it in here."
This is at 5 and Dime.
5 and Dime. We walked in, and it was these little like collectible cards for the event. And every week, they did it every week. They had a new character,
Mm-hmm.
an original house character, or a
Scare Zone.
Scare Zone character on a card, and it was just really fun to collect.
I love this idea, especially because of the certain characters that we love, especially this year, like
Yeah.
Sergio
Sergio.
and the cat lady.
The cat lady. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I could
We'll
try to
zoom in
zoom
on
in,
it.
yeah.
But this is the cat lady. We love her. This is our favorite Scare Zone. Sergio was in one of our favorite houses, which is El Artista this year. We had two different ones from the Toxic 20s, which were really cool. This one I believe is from Hatchet and Chains. One from Graves of Flesh, one from Galkin, and then one from Dolls, which I love her. This is Lila.
Yeah, Lila.
She's the best. But yeah, super cool little fun things. They were free.
They were free.
All of them were free.
Everything was free.
You just had to go every week to get the new card. We're actually getting our last card tomorrow. I believe that makes 10. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 9. It makes 9.
It makes 9.
So they didn't make it to 10, but that's okay. But yeah, it was just something really cool. And as the event went on, they added, because it was supposed to be a scavenger hunt. It wasn't really a scavenger hunt. But
At the
these
beginning, it was just
past,
one.
yeah, it was just one little touch point. You went and did it. It was in front of the mummy. But these past 2 weeks that we went, they've added two more touch points, so it is more like a scavenger
It
hunt.
made it like actually like you have to go to all of them, and you can find all of this in the Universal app. Not
Yeah.
sponsored. Um,
Yes, but we went around and it was three of them. We had to tap all three of them, and then we could get our prize. It's also like some different just medallions they call them on the website that you can collect.
I'm
You
wondering.
level up.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to be carrying over to Christmas,
Oh, maybe.
like
I
a
don't
Christmas
know.
scavenger hunt or something. Maybe
Yeah,
it's going to be linked up with the tree scavenger hunt thing that they did a couple years
maybe.
ago with Earl the
Yeah, because
Squirrel.
this is brand new and it's really cool. They put a lot of time and effort
Yeah,
into
they didn't
this.
need to do like
And
something
this is
extra.
really cool. Like this was one of my favorite parts of HHN this year was getting these cards.
Yeah,
Um
super cool, super
so
cool.
I definitely think they should continue this. Whether it's for HHN next year or like you said, Christmas or just
Mardi
special
Gras.
events, Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Make
I
it
think it would
make
be
it for
really
the
cool.
special events because that's something that the pass holders
Mhm.
and the locals that love to come a
Yeah.
lot would
And I
like to
think
do
I
something
think
different.
this was definitely like for the pass holders or the frequent fear pass holders because you had to come every week to get a different one.
Yeah,
So it was really cool. And then of course they were nice enough that if you had missed the week before, they would sometimes have extras to give
yeah.
you the week before.
I think if you go early enough in the week, like I didn't want to take the risk and like not get the card, but like I think if you go early enough in the week, they still have extra.
Yeah. But anyway,
Because there was no like limit to how many people could sign up or anything like that.
yeah. But it was super fun. These are super cool. They're really cool collectibles, and I'm glad that they did that this
Yeah.
year. Of course, we bought this pumpkin. No, just kidding.
We
We
made
carved
the
this
pumpkin.
pumpkin last night. It
Yeah.
is Jason in honor of the Jason house. It was a big Jason year for us, so we always base our pumpkins off of something that we did a lot that year, the Halloween season. And we really just did a lot of Jason related things.
Yeah.
We watched a lot of the movies. We
Yeah,
went
we
to
watched
the
a lot
house
of the movie.
lot. We bought a lot of the merch.
Yeah, we watched Terrifier its entirety, from 1 to 3. We watched 1 and 2, and then the recent one back from 2013 of Jason of
Mhm.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
We watched the WWE documentary, which we do highly recommend,
Oh,
even though the event is
so
ending. We do
good.
recommend that documentary,
Yes.
and then rewatch the house on YouTube because honestly, it makes the house so much more meaningful, which you'll
Yeah.
see in our
It's very
ranking
emotional.
about it.
Yeah.
Which we'll get
It's very
more
good.
into it about in a second.
But anyway, we just
let's-
decided to do Jason.
Yeah.
So that's our Jason pumpkin. We got actually I want to save that. So this is our collectible item that they did this year. Also very cool merch item.
Huge shout out to the merch department for making that happen because
Yeah.
that's super cool. Because if you don't know, what people do when they announce the houses in the summertime or whenever they start announcing it, is they go and get the first look merch,
Mhm.
which is either a shirt, a magnet, mug, or t-shirt, and all that stuff. This was a great addition. This was
Yeah.
a fantastic addition to that excitement because then you can find out what the IP houses are, and
Yeah.
that could be a part of your decoration. Which we are definitely going to use this next year.
Oh yeah.
Um,
This was also a weekly thing or a bi-weekly thing. So
whenever they decided to announce it,
whenever they would announce an IP, they would come out with the little like pieces here. So like the Jason is a piece, the Fallout guy is a piece, the Freddy is a piece. And what you would do is they had a big one in the store and it would be updated and you could see where all your pieces were supposed to go. So you would buy the individual piece, buy the frame, come home, put it together. So I believe the first one was Fallout. And then we kind of went around
in a circle, sort of. Yeah.
kind of in a circle. I can't remember. I know Freddy was the last one, and I think Fallout was the first one. But very, very, very cool thing that they did. It's been one of my favorite pieces this year for merch.
One of the most obscured items is the candle.
Yeah, I
Listen,
Okay,
if
guys.
you've been to the event this year,
No, I need to ask. Hold on.
what you need to ask?
I just
It's the best
I
candle
just
in the
want to
world.
ask the people. All right, so okay. This is a Freddy Fazbear's candle.
It's the best candle in the world.
Pizzeria candle. Okay. Um, it smells like pizza.
It smells like garlic. And I love it as an Italian.
I have been very scared to light it because, as many of you know, or maybe you do not know, sometimes pizza can smell like vomit, um, which is what happened with the Jimmy Fallon ride. They had a pizza smell, and people complained that it smelled like vomit, so they took it away. Um, I don't really remember if it smelled like vomit, to be honest, but
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I've been very nervous to light this. We bought it. Why? I don't know.
It's because it's amazing. I
because,
just
I
love that
guess.
it can perfectly capture the food item that they are selling in the park. Because it smells like the actual pizza that you're getting from Pizza Louie's, aka Freddy Fazbear's.
It does smell exactly like the pizza.
That pizza.
It does, which is why I'm scared to light it in my house.
But I have to say bravo again to the merch department because they
made
killed it.
this, That
They killed it.
is so crazy.
And so beautiful.
You guys
So
are crazy.
beautiful.
You guys are crazy.
You make an Italian's dream.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite piece of merch this year, I think, my personal opinion, other than the candle, is this cup.
Oh yeah, these are great. These we actually got at the airport.
Yeah, because I was afraid they were gonna sell out, and they did.
And they did.
But they did come back,
So-
so thank God.
These are, if you don't know, you ever been to like a restaurant
Pizza
or like
Hut.
a Pizza Hut or something like that? These are the cups. Here, I'll do a little ASMR. They're like textured cups. And these are really popular at pizza restaurants or like old, like I don't know, family-owned restaurants. I don't know.
Yeah,
Basically pizza restaurants.
they had the
And
logos like Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
Pepsi,
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff on there.
So this is a Freddy's one that they branded and made, and it's like the most unique and creative piece of merch, and it's like kind of if you know merch.
Yeah,
So they came in a pack of 2. We use these almost every night since we bought them for dinner. So kudos to merch team
my
for
cat
that
is
again.
going insane right now. I don't know why. He's playing with food.
Oh, okay. That's great. He was begging you not to light the pizza candle. Okay. These next 2 items
Are obscured, but
are
they're
very obscure.
gonna make sense, I think, for next year. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and I think that's why I wanted to buy them so much. And I still might buy more of these items. Now, I cannot pronounce the name very well.
So we're gonna try.
So we're gonna try. So don't judge me. So anyway, there is this little bear. Let me try to pronounce it. Hamikuma. That's what it looks like, and that's what I'm going with. Hamikuma. Okay. He is from Japan,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from Universal Japan.
Universal Japan. He's a bear. Okay. There was a story about him, played in the Five and Dime store.
Yep.
And I sat and watched it just to try and figure out what was going on because people were going crazy about this guy.
As they do with
As they
anything from the Asian market.
Yes, because usually
Labubus and all that stuff.
those things are like the craze, like they're really cool. So anyway, I sat and watched it, and basically it was this bear who was like very playful and like active in a circus. And when he got invited to the circus, all of the performers got jealous because he was being loved so much, and the audience loved him. So they thought that there was like a person inside of the bear. And so they like cornered him one night and attacked him and like stabbed him and pulled out all of his stuff to see if there was a person in there. And there wasn't. There was candy and like different little like trinkets in his belly. But anyway, that's what I got. from the story. If anyone else knows more, please tell me. I'm very intrigued. I do want to know more about this little guy. I think he's very cute. He's very creepy cute. Um, but I got this little headband because, again, I like him. I think he's very cute. And I want to know if next year this is going to be something
Here.
that comes here.
I mean, because I heard the rumor that he might be here next year, and that's why they are advertising it. That's why they brought it, the merch and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So, I mean, if that's
We'll
true, I mean, cool. I mean, I guess it's cool to have merch early
Yeah.
for those people that are
and that's
into
that's
that kind of
kind of
stuff.
why I wanted it so much. Also, for the longest time, because we are pass holders, we do get our pass holder discount, and for the
On most
longest time, these items were not supposed to be discounted at all, and they were very expensive, which makes sense. And so I just kept kind of waiting, and they went on sale, I think last week.
Yeah, while we were there with
Last
my
week while we were
parents.
there. And so I bought these two items. I bought this pin pack and then the headband. They have shirts. They have the actual like stuffed bear.
Bear.
They have popcorn buckets. I think they have a sweatshirt. I kind of want the stuffed bear. He is a little expensive. So I don't know. We'll see. I want to save this last piece of merch for when we do talk about the tribute store, just because it kind of pertains to all that we think
All our
about
reviews.
that.
I mean, we could go there next. We can talk about.
All right, we'll talk about the tribute store. Okay, so if you've ever been to HHN before, in the past, what is this?
10 years. This is the 10th year
The
anniversary.
past 10 years, you know that the tribute store is basically
The center.
not the center. I would say in itself, it is another experience for HHN. To me, it's almost like house level quality. It essentially is another house that you can do at HHN. There's no scare actors, of course, but just because of the experience and the things that you can see in there and the detail that they put into the store, it's a whole other aspect.
I mean, I was talking about the center of all merch for all the houses and stuff
yes.
like that.
Yes. But in itself, it is an experience of HHN.
Yes.
So anyways, let's go back to the summer. We visited a con, if you will, called Spooky Empire.
Yes.
Okay. First time there, we loved it. Amazing. They had an HHN panel. All of the HHN creators, from merchandise to houses to the top HHN creators, scare actor, director, I guess. They were all there. And they were there to basically talk about HHN, and they announced El Artista and told the backstory of El Artista. Very, very fun.
Yeah.
Very cool experience to be in the room when all of that happened. So in that Spooky Empire panel, HHN panel, there was a guy who was, I believe, head of merchandise.
Yes, he was the head of merchandise.
Yes,
for
head of
Universal.
merchandise for Universal or HHN.
I think it was for Universal Orlando, so
Okay.
he specialized in HHN. I don't remember off the top of my head.
I can't remember, but anyway, he was talking about how it was a huge anniversary year for the tribute store. It was going to be bigger and better than ever. It was like nothing you've ever seen before. And I was ecstatic because, again, that's one of
We
the
love the tribute store.
yeah, that's one of the main things I look forward to every year. I know that it's going to be, something great. It wasn't.
Yeah.
And that's point blank.
And this has been a decision made by not just us, but by majority of the community of the HHN fans, the pass holders, the people that are loyal, influencers. They've all said that this is not the tribute store that we thought it was going to be, because it
And-
wasn't actually in the area that it usually
Yeah.
is.
And let's give a little more backstory to it. We don't know if there was a lot of communication between maybe like the parks side of operations and the HHN side.
and the higher ups
And the
for
higher-ups.
Universal and the creative
That's-
people for
I think
whatever's coming
that's
next.
what we've come to conclusion is that there maybe wasn't a lot of like, hey, this is going to happen, and in order for this to happen, this needs to happen. So basically, what happened was they tore down Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, which was a huge roller coaster right at the front of the park. If you've never been there, and behind Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is a lot of the sound stages for the houses for HHN. Because of that, and because of the construction, a lot of the houses got kind of crammed into one
area.
one central zone, I guess.
As far as queues,
As far
houses,
as
and all that
queues,
stuff.
yeah. And it took away a lot of space. And because of the construction, they could not do the tribute store where they normally do the tribute store,
But why? I
which
don't
was
know.
a big issue. And why? We don't know. So it was a huge letdown. The tribute store now is basically a hallway, and it is the arcade, which they stripped. There's no more arcade. And it is the exit store of the Mummy,
which is a huge mess.
which is a hot mess. Not a lot of room.
Not a lot of theming.
Not a lot of theming. Just really, really upsetting for it to be a 10-year anniversary store, and for what we kind of got told at Spooky Empire. So, for that reason, I will say it really put a damper on HHN for me this year.
Yeah, Sam.
Because again, if you've ever been before, you know how elaborate they are. If you've never been, when I tell you it's a whole experience, they put so much effort and detail into it, just like they do in the actual houses, and it was just really upsetting.
To put it in kind of a summary, it's just an extension of the exit gift shop of the Mummy.
Yeah.
You are still in the museum, and that's it.
Yeah.
And for me, it doesn't make sense.
No, it
doesn't make sense towards the stained glass. It doesn't make sense towards any of the theming.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the theming of the conservatory that we got at Spooky Empire. So if we missed the mark, we're sorry. But at the same time, a lot of people did. So it's not just us.
Yeah. The one good thing that came out of the tribute store was this ornament. This
highlighting all 10 years.
Highlighting all 10 years. It kind of goes around with the years.
With all different things from tribute stores past.
Yeah. In this center right here, this was a facade actually for one of the tribute stores.
I think it was actually from the year that we started, like 2019. Because
I think so, and it was really good. It was a really, really, really good store.
Yeah.
Very iconic. They bring this back a lot.
Like, yeah, that arch comes back a lot.
Like in artwork and different things like that. So, yeah, it was very sad. It was a very sad year for the tribute store. I will not miss it whatsoever.
No.
I cannot wait for it to be gone and we get our regular scheduled programming back for the
either that
store.
Or put it back in Hollywood where the current pass holder and team member.
Yeah, we talked about that, of why they maybe didn't do that, because that would no longer be the construction zone. They could move it to where there was no construction, across from Five and Dime, and that didn't happen. There's been tribute stores in there before. They've been really good. There's been theme stores in there before. There was a whole like Jurassic Park one for the 30th anniversary, I believe.
Yeah. And then my favorite tribute store that actually isn't from Halloween Horror Nights. It was the video store.
Yeah,
that
one was
summertime.
Really good. It was it was like a throwback summer video store, like an old Blockbuster, and it was really.
It was
good.
amazing. They made merch for the tribute store.
They did. So again, you could see that they put so much detail into these stores, and it's just a store. Like, you're not, writing something.
Yeah.
So I was very upset to see that didn't really happen this year.
So that's definitely one of the lowlights.
One of the lowlights for sure. Okay.
And before we get to, I think we should just knock out the last bad thing I feel like about this year's HHN was the fact that the construction of Rip Ride Rocket really put a damper on where the houses were.
Mm-hmm.
They literally put the houses so far back, and it took forever to get back there. And then once you got out of the houses, you had to run all the way back.
Yeah, it was a cluster.
It was a cluster.
It was such a cluster, and I think that caused a lot of the high wait times. This was the year that I've seen the wait times really bad.
The wait times were
really bad.
absolutely awful this year.
And I think that's, and
For
we talked about
standby.
it. We talked about how one of the major rides were gone that ate up a lot of people's time. That all the houses were in one, well, 5 of the major houses were in one like zone. And so it's like you get out, you have to walk all the way around and go to another one. You get out, you have to, and of course, like for the people that are there, they're like, well, there's 5 houses here, so we're just going to do all 5 here.
Mhm.
And that eats up the time. And it was just really, really crazy this year. The houses were not spaced out.
Yeah. And due to that reason of one ride being down, the wait times for all the houses were terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm on the app right now. So here we go. Five Nights at Freddy's is a 100-minute wait.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's been normal. Jason Universe is currently at 120.
Gosh, that's
120 for Terrifier. 45 for Horrors of the White Six, which that's been consistent.
Yeah.
So I will say there is a consistency with some houses, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Graves of Flesh is 35. That's been pretty consistent. 55 for Hatchet and Tames. Where's the others? I just saw Dolls. Dolls is at a 65.
So it's not, I mean,
50.
terrible, but
I mean, it's not terrible.
it's also a Thursday.
It's also a Thursday.
So,
And tomorrow's Halloween.
But
like the worst I've seen was like all houses were over 65 minutes.
Oh, I saw some that was like 130,
180, 200.
Yeah. It's been really bad. And we've also talked about Five Nights at Freddy's this year and how a lot of kids came this year for
And
Five
this
Nights
is a
at
hot
Freddy's.
take. I don't see, because also merchandise for this year, getting back to that, they released a No Fear necklace for the scare zones.
Mm-hmm.
They have
Yeah.
turn on, and then the scare actors won't scare you. They'll probably heckle you, but they didn't scare you. But I will say, I don't see it coming back next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because
talked about
I
that.
believe that Universal's idea was to get that necklace out this year for the kids, thinking that the kids were going to wear it around the scare zones because they want to go see Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
They want to go see Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
And then some kids are really brave and they want to go see Terrifier because he's a fun, scary clown.
Right.
Or you
And
have
there's some kids that just like scary movies. Like they
yeah,
don't
but
get
also
scared.
I also totally forgot that WWE is a very popular thing with kids also today.
Oh yeah.
So you had the perfect storm of all the video games. Fallout's popular with the kids too. So you have the perfect storm of all these things that bring in kids
Mm-hmm.
ages what is it supposed to
I
be?
don't know, maybe 10.
Like 10 to 13. Supposed to be.
Oh, so the supposed to be recommended age is 13.
Yeah, but we saw a lot of kids that were under
But I'm saying
13.
for this year, probably like 10. They started around 10 or younger. I saw little kids there.
I mean, at least they gave them the option to like not get scared where they could avoid it. And if they get scared in the house, they get scared in the house, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't see it coming back next year. So if you were a hater of it, I'm not gonna say I was a hater because I know some people really don't want to go to Horror Nights and be scared. They want to go for the vibe, and that's probably for them too. But I really don't see it coming back next year, so don't bank on it. So,
I don't know. Maybe it was a cash grab as well. I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
But
that's
say
the argument. That is the argument.
I don't know, the inference you made. Let me turn on my speech brain. The inference you made about it being for kids because it was a kid heavy year. I could see that. And I could see them not coming.
It makes the most sense to me.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is for kids either. I mean, I I really don't
mean,
know
kids
much
in
about this
Japan-
guy. Yeah, but I mean, he's a cute little teddy bear. Kids might
Sorry.
like that. I don't know. So anyway, but yeah, it was a kid heavy year.
And there was a lot of people hating on it. Like a lot of people hating that there is no actual like nobody under 13.
Yeah,
It's
Well-
recommended the 13 and up go,
yeah,
but it's not an enforced rule.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were hating on it. I don't mind it, but you got to know your kid. You got to know your
You gotta know your
kid.
kid.
Because if you don't know your kid and your kid likes one thing, but you make them go do all the others, you're gonna have a bad time, and you're gonna hear a lot
Yeah.
of crying, and that's
And I've seen, kids that say they want to go, they want to go, they want to go. Parents take them and they hate it, and it's like
and then they know.
then they know. But also like if they kind of, I've seen it where they've like told the scare actors like he's not having it. We're trying to get out of here. The scare actors usually don't try to mess with the kids, and they try to help them to get out or safely get from the end of or the start of the scare zone
Yeah.
to the end of the scare zone.
I mean,
Things like that. So
the
I have
po-
seen that.
I've seen a lot of positive though for the kids that do like scares. I've seen one kid, and if you know where the scare zone is, it's not an official scare zone, but it's where the chainsaws are.
Mhm.
By Simpsons. There was a kid that loved all those chainsaw actors, and their parents bought a not a balloon, a bubble chainsaw maker.
Oh,
You haven't seen it on TikTok? I have to show
a
you later.
bubble chainsaw?
Yeah,
maker?
like like the bubble machines, like the bubble ones.
Oh, they made like a chainsaw bubble wand.
Yeah, like a chainsaw bubble wand.
Oh,
That when you made it rev, it went. And there's a kid on TikTok, you could probably look it up, that the parents were filming, like the scare actors were like, "Oh, you want to come scare with me?" And the kid went with the scare actor, and they both scared the person with the
Oh,
chainsaw.
that's cute.
That is cute. See, that's the positive side of this. Because you
That
get a
is
lot
cute.
of cute things, and the scare actors are so professional and so amazing at
that.
what they do.
I need to see that.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
look
look at
that
it
up.
later. I'll show you it because it's the funniest and cutest thing when you see a young kid with a professional scare actor go at it with the guests that don't expect it coming.
That's funny. All right. Well, now it's the time you've all been waiting for.
It's time for the scare zones and houses.
Woohoo!
We'll start with the scare zones, and we're gonna go from the front of the park, which is Origins of Horror.
Mhm. Not a
Um,
fan.
I mean,
Kind of meh.
it is a because you'll see in my list later. It's the entrance.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
Ever since Minions took over in Minion Land, that scare zone has never been the same. Like the beginning scare zone.
Yeah, but
It's
you know
never
what?
like a scare zone
But you
anymore.
know what? They brought back it going deeper into that area
Yeah.
because it used to not be. It used to be literally at the front, and that was it.
Yeah.
And
Last year or 2 years ago.
and they brought it back to where it is in that area,
Mhm.
which is great. And I love that they brought that back because it was at bottom tier last year and the year before that and the year before that.
Yeah, it was
So-
cool. It was all right. I liked they had little like statues of the IP houses. Those were cool.
Those were really great
Um,
photo moments.
Yeah.
Some chainsaw actors, the gargoyle, and the
Gargoyle
crow.
was really cool.
And I'm gonna call him the Crow Man. I don't know what
Yeah,
you
I
would
don't-
call him.
I think he's a crow.
The Stilt Walker Crow Man. And
Yeah.
he had blinking eyes, which was really cool.
Yeah, he was cool. He's a cool guy.
So then
Give
the-
it a number. 1 out of 5.
a scale of 1 to 5. I'm gonna give it like a 2.5.
Okay, I give it like a 1.8.
Jeez. Okay,
Sorry.
so next scare zone is the mutants toxic 20s. It is my least favorite one in New York because there's been some really good ones in New
Yeah.
York, but I love how big that scare zone is
Mhm.
and how big they make it feel. All the actors are fantastic, and they
I love the use of like the more prosthetics and the paint.
yes, very much so, very
Um,
much so.
Yeah, I liked it. It wasn't my favorite, but I did like it. And yeah, I always love how big it is and how many scare actors are over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So a scale of 1 to 5 with that one, I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
I'll give it a solid. Stay in the middle. I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
Give it a solid 3.
All right. 3. All right. Club horror. It's not scary.
No, but it's a vibe.
But it is a vibe. Man, it's a vibe. Here's the biggest thing. If you're looking for scares, you're not going to find it there. But if you're looking to have a good time and dance with your friends or family or anything like that, the DJs, 10 out of 10. One of them is following us on our TikTok. So shout out to you.
Thank you. You're the best.
The DJs are fun. The dancers are really cool. Art visits there at least twice, from my understanding. Art visits twice, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool that he does that.
Yeah, I personally like it because I like to dance. But in the essence of HHN,
it's a 1.
It's it's
1
a
for
1.
scary.
I'm gonna give it a. You know what? No, I'm gonna give it a 2 because I like the music. It is a vibe when you're walking through, and I think it's a nice little break. It's a nice little break.
Oh my god, yeah, it's such a good break.
The scares.
Such a good break.
And I like music and I like to dance, so
yeah.
I give it a 2.
I really want to be there. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but I would really want to be there for midnight on tomorrow while going into Halloween, because I have a really strong feeling that the DJs are gonna be ready with that Mariah Carey.
I think he did because he films his TikToks.
Yeah,
I think he did.
I think he did, because also Santa art was there. So I'm hoping that Universal does something super iconic and times it up where Santa art goes to the club and puts on Mariah Carey.
We'll see.
At midnight. That would be super iconic. We'll see what happens. If we make it tomorrow, we'll film it. We'll put it on TikTok for you. But yeah.
We'll see. That'd be fun.
Okay. So next one. Are you ready for this?
Tell me.
It is the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane.
Oh my gosh. One of my absolute
favorite of all time.
Yes.
Favorite of all time.
Favorite of all time scare zones that I've
cat people.
Experienced.
We are cat people.
Obviously.
We have 2 amazing kitties.
Yes.
That like to sit on our couch and watch us film this podcast. And man, I love that scare zone with all my heart. It. Because I'll give you one of the reasons why I love it. And if any creative people, congratulations on making a super iconic moment. But when you go in that scare zone, look at the house. Because at the house, there's picture frames. And in the picture frames, there are pictures of cats. And the cats are from Universal creative and team members that work at that scare zone.
Kitties.
And just the event in general. Super cute, super iconic.
Yeah.
I love it.
That scare zone that area has never really been my favorite.
No, because other times it's been scary. That area could be scary.
It could fall flat, I think, for me.
I think it get terrifying.
Last year was really good. It was like a bayou.
Yeah, the bayou, yeah.
The bayou was really good. This year, they could make this a house so bad.
Yeah,
and
it's one of those that you can easily make it a house. Kind of like Major Suites from a couple years ago. That could easily,
top 10 house.
Easily be a house. Easily be a house. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see it next year.
I need it. If anyone's listening for HHN,
the moment that they announce it, forget it.
Oh, I'm going all in. You can forget it.
Ashton will be there every night.
But when you walk into the scare zone, you could see that it kind of progresses, which is I really like.
It tells the story.
It does tell the story. So the premise of the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, she has trick-or-treaters. The trick-or-treaters come to her house. She gives them something to drink. It ends up being like this potion that she made to turn them into cats. So all of the kids that come there end up becoming her cats, and they live with her. So what you see is when you walk into the scare zone, you're on Crooked Lane and you're walking down to the cat lady's house. So the progression of the story is at the beginning of the scare zone, you see kids. You see kids dressed up for trick or treat for Halloween. As you get towards the middle, and it's telling the story too. There's also story book pages, which I wish they would sell the book because I think it would be
if they would
such
sell
a
the book, it
cool
would have been
idea.
sold out.
But it's telling the story. So as you get to the middle, you see all these children, toys and bikes and costumes and things that are like dirty and rot
They
and
get left.
they get left. And you get to the middle and you see these like mutant kids and they're half kid, half cat. And you're like, whoa, like that's their transformation. They're turning into a cat. Once you get to the very end of the scare zone,
It's the cats.
it's the cats. It's like full blown cat, different cats. They're scary. They're coming at you. And then you see the cat lady's house, and she comes out and does a little show. She's out there all night. It is the absolute best. Yes, I am a cat person, so that obviously, like, I am biased for that being my favorite, but just wow, it's so good. I am going to miss that scare zone every single time that we have went to
Scale
HHN.
of 1 to 5. Go ahead.
87.
No. It's a 5 out of 5 every time.
I can't. Every time I go to HHN this year, I have made sure. I always tell them we have to see the kitties. We have to stop by and see the kitties. So good. Love that. Need it to be a house immediately.
Okay. Mel's Dying Zombies. I think it's a cute idea.
Yeah.
However, I will say I wish there was more.
I wish there was more. I do. I thought it was really cool. Something different.
I would have loved that if they were in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
If they were in the restaurant, I know they went up to the windows
Yeah.
and interacted with people there.
I needed more.
I needed
more
more.
zombie.
I love Mel's, and I love
do.
when Mel's turns into Mel's
And the merch.
Dying. Yes, the merch is fantastic.
was crazy good. I love Mel's Dying. I'm gonna have to give Mel's maybe like a 3.8.
Yeah, like middle of the road 3.
Yeah, because I really liked it. I liked the concept, but I needed some more.
All right, last one. Masquerade Dance with Death. Super iconic.
Very good.
Very good.
I loved this one.
Yeah, I loved the set design.
Yeah.
The middle piece
The
where the
costumes.
chandelier, the costumes were perfect.
The music.
Music was great.
It was like you
Scare
were just
actors were on
dancing at a
point.
ball.
Everything
Mhm.
was great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It was good. There was sometimes where it felt like there was not enough scare actors, and then sometimes where it felt like there was
Too much.
many.
Yeah.
So it
I
was
understand
a little.
that completely.
It was a little weird at times. I'm gonna have to give it a 4.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. It was really good. I usually don't like that area for scare zones.
Yeah.
But
Either
this year
it's
was
too
really
scary or yeah.
good.
Or
I mean, sometimes I just don't like the story that they have
That
out
too.
there. No, I never base it off if it's too scary. You keep saying things are too scary. I don't base it off of that.
I base it off of that
I don't.
sometimes. It depends on the thing.
It was good. It was
Okay,
good this year.
so
All right.
official ranking of scare zones for me, going bottom up. Number 6 is Club Horror. Number 5 is Origins of Horror. Number 4 is Mel's Dying. Number 3, Masquerade Dance with Death. Number 2, Mutants Toxic 20s, and number 1 is the Cat Lady.
How many?
That's my ranking. You wanna?
I did not write my scare zones down, but I could probably do it. Number 6, I'll go with Origins of Horror. Number 5, I'll go with Club Horror. Number 4, I'll do Mel's. Number 3, I'll do Toxic 20s. Number 2, Masquerade Dance with Death. And number 1, my girl, the Cat Lady.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Final thing before we wrap it up and give you our final thoughts is
The houses. All right. So what I want to do is I want to start with the first 5 up at the front that we talked about, the little cluster maze, and then we'll make our way to the back. houses.
We'll try to do it as quick as possible.
Yeah, as quick as possible. So number one, we'll start with Five Nights at Freddy's because that was a big thing this year. I thought it was crazy. I thought it was really good.
I thought it was very well done. The animatronics are always on point. However, I feel like sometimes when the actors aren't there controlling it, it just looks like just a robot that was turned off.
Yeah.
And the last time we went through, we had a bad run.
Oh, we had a terrible run. We didn't get anything.
No scares.
No scares.
We
None of the animatronics
we
went
just
off.
missed it.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, the animatronics are so impressive and the set is so perfect. And the one thing I also wished is that we were allowed to take a photo of the facade right before you go in.
Yeah.
I hate that we can't do that because the Five Nights at Freddy's building, you go in, it's the Freddy Fazbear's.
Mm-hmm. Like you're in the pizzeria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would love to take a photo in front of it or just a photo of it, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
Which I understand why it would cause a backup.
It was a great house.
But it's a fantastic house.
Fantastic
house.
They did awesome. It looks, and they kept saying it was going to look exactly like the movie, and it did.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was perfect. I don't know what they're going to do with those animatronics right after.
I don't know. I say keep them.
I know, but where will you put them?
Keep them. Give them to me. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, next we'll do WWE.
Oh, wait. Out of 5.
All right, out of 5. 4.
Okay. 4.5. I'll go there. All right.
Okay.
What'd you say? What's the next one?
WWE.
Oh, WWE. Oh, okay. So when this house got announced, I didn't know anything about it. I was kind of upset because I was like, that is so weird. What are you talking about? How are you going to do a house about WWE? Saw the documentary, immediately fell in love, cried, sobbed. Such a good house.
It's on Peacock, just letting everyone know.
Yeah, grew such an appreciation for that house. I felt like I had like an emotional tie to that house because of everything. So definitely one of my top houses this year.
Yeah, I just love it. And there is nods to other wrestlers in there, so if you do go in there, just pay attention to where you are.
Yeah.
Because there's a bin in one of the rooms, and you can see the Undertaker's ashes.
Yeah. And I
really
used to be
cool.
a big WWE fan as well. So I personally enjoyed this house because it was kind of like we were walking through WWE as well as the story of Wyatt Six.
The war room where they prepare for everything, and backstage areas, and then when you're on stage, it's just so cool.
It was great. I have to give it a 5. I have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 4.5. The best part is at the end, right before you exit, there is a rocking chair with a lantern, and that is supposed to be a tribute to Bray Wyatt, and that is him watching everything unfold.
Yep.
And that's beautiful. That's beautiful,
Very
beautiful,
good.
beautiful work.
Very good.
Okay, we are gonna go to Graves of Flesh.
Okay. We just did this one for the first time.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm glad to say it was better than I thought.
It was better than I thought. It was a little claustrophobic at times for me.
Yeah.
I felt very like, what is going on? And then we went with his family. His family brought up a great point of like, if you didn't have someone in front of you, you wouldn't know where to go in that house.
Yeah.
It was a little like a maze, and I don't know if I enjoyed that as much.
Yeah, exactly.
It was okay. I guess the story was just like things
What
that
happens
live
underneath?
in
Yeah.
the graves. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll give it like a 3.5.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was better than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be bad, especially with the
Yeah.
wait times being so low.
Yeah,
for
and
this
we had no
house.
interest. Like there was just houses this year that I was just like, I don't have an interest in doing that. Not that I'm not going to do it. I just didn't have the drive.
But
to do
tomorrow
it,
I'm definitely
so
gonna do it.
I will do it now that I've seen it, gave it a shot. That's always my problem is I have to give it a shot first. But it was good.
Okay. It's time for Terrifier.
Oh gosh.
What did you think of the poop house?
Oh.
That's what I
yes,
lovingly call it.
It literally smells like poop. It is disgusting.
The fact that they can replicate it is the
that's crazy.
craziest thing to me.
Yeah, no.
How can you replicate
Insane.
poop?
Literally insane. Insane.
Okay.
It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't wait to go
Terrifier-
on it tomorrow. I really can't wait.
Terrifier is very gory.
Very gory.
So,
Extremely gory.
you gotta just think about that when you go in. The smell, you gotta think about that when you go in.
And then
But
the reason why people say that this is a crazy house is because there's two paths at the end, the wet and the dry.
Yeah.
We have not done the dry yet.
Oh, I would like to tell the story of the second time we went through the wet path. So the first time,
yeah. So
when this house started, they had the water cranked. We had never been in it yet because it kept flooding because the water was so high. They turned like all the valves up to let more water fall. Okay.
Yeah.
So when the first time we went in, we were like, let's do the wet path, whatever. Went in, honestly didn't get that wet. It was kind of just like boop,
yeah,
and
little drips.
Little drips on our shoulder, and we were like, oh, okay, that was whatever. Went through last week with his family. We said, we'll do the wet path. You don't get that wet. It's fine. We got drenched.
Yeah, the water
they
was
turned
turned
it
up.
And we were laughing because we were like, it definitely was not like that the last time. But it was funny. It was good. That house is good. It's very long. The house is very long. Probably the longest house of the year. I think I have to give it like a 4.5. I really do.
Same.
I think I have to. I would give it a 5, but that smell, it's like a good thing because I don't know how they did that, but also it smells so bad
that you don't know how they replicated it.
And the story is a little weird to me because it's like Art's best kills. So it doesn't necessarily follow the movie.
It's kind of like the Chucky.
Yeah,
house.
yeah, and then it goes back to following the movie and then not following the movie. So it's like a little weird. But it's good. It's a good house.
All right. El Artista.
Oh, I love that house.
It is the most gorgeous house.
Oh yeah.
I've ever
Beautiful
seen
house.
in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the story arc of Sergio.
Yeah. And I love how, and you've said this before, we've seen this house literally unfold from the beginning. From when we went to Spooky Empire, this house was announced, the story was announced, there was pictures. Sergio even came to Spooky Empire to tell his story. It's been crazy to see it all kind of come to light.
And I would have been upset if it was anything lower than a 5 on my list.
Yeah.
But man, I've had every walkthrough has been absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm. No, it's been really good.
And I love that house. I love how
it's a beautiful
big
house.
And beautiful it is. I love the flying gargoyles.
Yeah. The house is very creative with the story
and
with
the
scares, with the scenery. I have to give it a 5.
Yeah,
I do.
It is a 5. It has to be a 5 on my list.
No, it's so good.
Man, I love every second of that house, and I loved every second of learning Sergio's story and how he is a part of it, and
a part of HHN. He was basically the icon for HHN this year.
Michael Aiello, I think that's his name. He's the head of creative for Halloween Horror Nights, and he got asked at Spooky Empire, is Sergio the icon of this year's event? And he said, it is not my decision to label something the icon. It is up to the HHN fans. And I think that wholeheartedly that this is what this should do. I believe that it should honestly be the icon of HHN. It should be one of the new icons in the series, and I loved that story.
Yeah, it was great. He was awesome, and throughout the event, he would talk in different parts of
the park.
Like you would.
So they set him up to be the icon.
Yeah, they did, and it was just crazy because you would be not anywhere near the house and just hear him talking about the paintings or his story or what was going on, and he would speak in Spanish, and it was just like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like we're backed by Harry Potter dolls, yeah, and we're hearing him talk. So that was really cool.
So bravo to Universal Creative for making the next icon, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I would love to see him back next year for 35, in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Because I believe you did make another icon.
Mm-hmm.
Whether
He's
everyone
awesome.
agrees is up to their discretion. But
Sergio.
for me personally, I think it has the characteristics of an icon.
Yeah. No, he was great.
Okay, so we are going to Jason.
Jason.
Okay, Jason Universe.
Jason is crazy.
It is crazy because it's literally like some storyline in the beginning. Then
Yeah.
you get to where his mom is
Yeah.
in that middle, right before you go into his mask,
Mm-hmm.
and you literally see every iteration of Jason. And Ashton brought up a great point. How do you tell it's a different iteration of Jason when the mask is the same? The coloration, the textures, the heights, the clothing that he wears. I've noticed different clothing. I've noticed different masks on
Yeah.
him. It's hard to tell sometimes because it's such a closed-in area,
Yeah.
and they're coming at you
And
from
it's
all
fast.
different directions. It's fast. It's very fast.
It's a
But
crazy
If
guy.
you can see all the iterations of it, you would appreciate that this is literally Jason Universe.
Yeah.
Period. End of story.
No, it's cool, and I don't think it per se has a story in the beginning. You're just kind of at Camp Crystal Lake, and it's just like, oh, there he is, oh, there he is again, and there he is again.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the story of Jason, is that he's just everywhere at all times. And then you see the mom, and the mom, she's mad because he drowned. And yeah, then you see every Jason from every Jason movie, and they're so close to you, and they're just popping out, left and right, left and right. So it's crazy, but it's a good time. I like that house a lot.
Yeah.
I think I have to give it like a solid 4.
I'm gonna give it a 4 too.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, we'll go to Fallout.
Okay, Fallout.
We
So
have not watched anything.
Yeah,
for
we
Fallout.
personally don't know anything about Fallout. Never played the games, never watched the show. His brother, though, I did try to ask him, what is this story? What's going on? What I got was the premises that it was like a nuclear apocalypse or something, and these vaults were built, and in all these different vaults, different experiments or different types of people lived in these vaults. I don't know. This is all from his brother, but basically, like in apocalyptic universe, there's different robots and different monsters, I
Yeah.
guess. Zombies, I think.
Mhm.
So with that in mind, with us not really knowing what it is, it was an okay house.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I wish I knew more so that
My
I
brother
could,
did like it, but he didn't like. He also has played it and seen it sometimes, but he said he thinks it was more about the TV show other than the
Yeah.
game, and he's more of a game person.
yeah.
So he enjoyed it, and for me, I enjoyed it too. But it's definitely not high up on my list, so
Yeah,
I gotta give it
it's-
like a 2.5.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll give
It's
it like
not scary.
No, I'll give it like a 1.8.
And
It's good.
And if you're
for
there for
what
the
it
scares,
is.
you're not gonna get it there.
Yeah. If you're a Fallout fan, I'm sure that it's
It's
great
great.
for
Yeah,
you
it's great for you.
because it is very themed. Like they all are. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's our Fallout.
All right, Gawkins, Monsters of the North. I enjoyed it. I didn't really get the storyline.
No, I didn't get the story, but the scenery was beautiful.
Yeah, scenery was very beautiful. The monster itself was huge,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it.
It was okay.
Yeah,
It was all right. I'll give it maybe like a 2.8.
yeah, 2.5.
Yeah, it
2.5.
was okay. Nothing crazy. There was some cool set pieces in there. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like when we go through the list, it's not high up, but it's. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty
nothing
good.
could be on the top 5 other than this top 5 I have.
Yeah.
All right. Arguably, what would have been number 1 for me if there wasn't another house there. But it's time for dolls. Let's play dead. It is so crazy with the smells this year in the houses. For me, the smell of burning plastic is great. Um,
Okay.
you got some really good scares in here. You got a lot of crazy um, dolls and stuff. There was the first time we ever walked through. We walked through, and there's this like Ken doll looking thing right off to the side,
Mm-hmm.
and you think that he doesn't come alive, and he's like this off to the side, and then he went "Blah-da-da-da."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, whoa! I was so scared. I'm like,
Yeah.
where did you come from? I thought it was a fake
That
person.
that house does a really good job of who's a doll and who's not a doll.
Yeah, it's great. It's
That
fantastic.
that house is so good. It's probably all time top
It's definitely-
houses for me.
It's definitely up there with favorite all times.
Yeah, it was so good, and I explained it like kind of like a haunted Toy Story, like a Sid situation.
A Sid house. Yeah.
And it was just, it's so crazy. The smells, like it smells like burning crayons and like
Plastic.
Play-Doh and just, I don't know, like a kid's playroom. Like it's so crazy. And you shrink down to the size of a doll and it's
Plastic Co.
It's insane. I love every part of that house so much. I'm gonna be sad to see it go.
Yeah.
Easily a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 for me as well.
Love that house.
Okay. Let's go to.
I think this is our last one.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Last one?
Holy crap.
We made it.
Okay. Hatchet and Chains. Okay.
Do I have
Uh,
to?
it is.
We might get a lot of hate for this.
We will. Unpopular
Sorry.
opinion,
Yeah.
but it's definitely the worst house of the year.
Yeah.
It just was not our cup of tea.
No.
It just wasn't,
No.
and that's okay. You could. Some years are better
That's
than
okay.
others.
No one has to agree with us.
The
That's
biggest
fine.
gripe I have, because this one is from last year's Slaughter Cinema 2.
Great
It was-
house.
Great house.
Great house.
However, why that one?
Yeah.
Why Hatchet and Chains?
If you don't know Slaughter Cinema, so it was Slaughter Cinema 2 last year because they have already done a Slaughter Cinema. But basically, Slaughter Cinema is these made up movies, horror movies, that were going to be houses that they didn't do.
Yeah.
It's like ideas. And so they make like trailers for the scary movies and they put them into one house. So you're essentially walking through movie trailers, scary movie trailers that they have come up with. And it's such a good idea for a house. So they had Slaughter Cinema 2 last year and they pulled one of the ideas from that house, which was Hatchet and Chains, and made it into an actual house this year. And I did not like it.
No, me either.
I did not like it.
And this is a big plea to Universal Creative. If you're going to do Slaughter Cinema 2 stuff, you should have done Mardi Gras Murders.
Yeah.
It's easy for you guys because you could have easily tied in Universal Mardi Gras with your Halloween Horror Nights flair.
Yeah. Oh, it would have been so good.
It would have been so
Or
good to get
they
the
had,
parade
like, a-
music, get the parade music in the house, like as
Yeah.
like a scary version.
Don't film it.
Yeah.
Don't film it.
Yeah, like literally,
Yeah.
like you have the materials to make it.
Yeah, that would
You
have
could
been
put like
good.
little Easter eggs to your Mardi Gras event in there.
That would have been really good. That
I'll
would have
take a
been
check though for that idea.
Either that one or there was like a Jaws one, not Jaws, but it was like a big shark puppet
Yeah.
in that house last year, and I thought it was so cool. And they could have done like an underwater shark or like scary creatures of the sea. But anyway, did not like Hatchet and Chains.
On
The
a scale of 1 to 5.
storyline,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
the storyline made no sense to me. It seemed really far-fetched, like they were really trying to make it good, and it wasn't. I think if maybe the story went in a different direction, maybe it would have been a little better. I personally also don't like anything with demons, and this was about demons and demon hunters, and so I just was kind of like, not about it.
Yeah.
That's a personal preference. And yeah, I didn't like it. I give it like a 0.5.
I give it a 1.
Yeah.
I have to give it a 1. I'm not gonna give
There
it a
was
0.
a few things in there that
That
I
were cool.
liked that were cool, but the overall
Consensus.
arching story or whatever, I didn't like it.
All right, before we get to the top 10 list, we're going to just talk quickly about how amazing the food is
Oh,
this year, because we
Yeah.
forgot to mention it before we got to the houses and stuff.
yeah.
Before, because we're going to keep you in suspense. The food this year was fantastic. The biggest highlight for me, and you know what it is.
Yes.
They got rid of the twisted tater.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people that were very upset.
Yeah.
But I will say the chips that they got replaced with are 1,000 times better.
Please bring back the chips.
Do not bring back
I
the twisted
don't want
tater.
the twisted tater. I
'Cause
want the chips.
The twisted tater idea is great, but it needs to be crispy.
It
and
wasn't
it's never
executed.
crispy.
And you know the thing too is like it's never crispy, and also they put so much seasoning on it that
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like I can't even eat that. Like it's
And
just
sometimes
like
it's
eating the
soggy. And I don't want a
powder
soggy potato.
yeah, it was a whole thing. The chips,
Are the greatest
10 out of 10.
replacement.
10 out of 10. Please bring back
Because
the chips.
that's what it should be. That's what a twisted tater should
Yeah.
be. And it's twisted like the twisted tater. It's literally they put
and they're
it,
so fresh.
yeah, and they literally it seemed like they put it through the twisted tater thing to
Yeah.
make it the twisted tater and just broke it up into
Yeah.
chips.
No, it's really good. Very, very good. We've tried like all the booths. My highlights are definitely the chips, the pickle, and buffalo chicken little bucket from the Fallout booth. 10 out of 10 for me. I am obsessed with pickles.
I am obsessed
So-
with the cheese stick from the Death by Cheese Stick from the
Yes.
Terrifier, the not Clown Cafe, but the other one, the tent, the
Yeah.
clown tent or whatever it's
yeah.
called.
Elote from the Jason universe.
Great.
So good.
Sausage was very spicy, but very good.
Yeah. The mocktails. I drink all the mocktails. The best one was from the Dolls little stand food truck. So good.
The least favorite, I'm not gonna say worst, but the least favorite is probably the was it the Spanish booth? It had the
Artista booth.
no, because
Oh.
the other one, by the doll, not by dolls, by Cat Lady.
The cat lady booth. The walking taco.
No, I'm
Oh.
talking about the other one with the grilled cheese.
Oh, yes, that was the El
With the-
Artista one.
That's still El Artista. You
Yeah,
sure?
it's the El Artista one. Mm-hmm.
I thought the chips were El Artista.
Mm-mm. Well, they are too, but there was
Okay.
there and then the other.
So the one that was
Anyway.
next to Cat Lady,
Yeah,
that
Not
Spanish
good.
booth.
Weird.
The churros were okay.
the churros were really good. I like the churros.
Uh,
They were good. They were mini churros. They were good.
I like dips. I like the dips.
Yeah, the
That were
dips
with
were
it.
good. Yeah.
And the grilled cheese was okay. It was literally garlic bread, tomato, and cheese on top, and that's all it was.
Yeah. Felt fun, kind of flat.
Yeah.
The walking taco this year, my personal grievance, and this is just
Go
me.
ahead, because I gave you mine. Go ahead.
My personal grievance, they didn't bring back sour cream. And I love sour cream, especially on a taco. And they didn't have it. Also, you had to pay for cheese this year. That was not a thing last year.
Yeah, the walking taco booth
So
was definitely a miss this
yeah.
year.
And last year I got a walking taco every
night.
time. Every night I went to HHN. I think I've only gotten it once this year, and I went back and I was annoying. I was a Karen and I asked them if they had sour cream and they said no. So I was very upset. So did not like walking taco this year. Very sad.
And then the final big highlight of the event this year is Louis Pizza turning into Freddy Fazbear's.
Yes.
The pizza,
So good.
the pizza and spaghetti and meatballs combo, where it was on the pizza, unexpected hit. When I tell you it was an unexpected hit, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought it was gonna be too soggy, too disgusting, but it somehow worked.
It's really good.
It somehow
I was
worked.
shocked. I was shocked too, honestly.
Because
Also,
go ahead.
oh, I was sorry. I'm not staying on Louis Pizza. Go ahead.
Oh, you weren't gonna say on the Louis Pizza? Okay, real quick about it. The bread, the crust of it was garlic bread, basically, and it was delicious. It was so
Yeah.
good. I can't wait to get it tomorrow.
And the cupcake and the two
And then
little
okay,
mocktails that they had.
So there was two versions of the cupcake. There's one with fondant, and there's one with just frosting. And a lot of people say that the one with the frosting is better because the fondant is a little too much. I'm not a fondant person. I can
No,
take
me
it or
either.
leave it. if it's not a lot of fondant, I can eat it, but the way that people were describing that cupcake as only fondant and then the
Yeah, no.
cupcake at the bottom, no.
No, I don't like that. But the cupcake there was very good, and the 2 mocktails there were very good.
Yeah.
The best mocktail I had was at the Dolls booth. It was like
Apple cider.
like an apple cider-y drink with gummy bears. It was really good. The other item I was gonna say was the fried carrot cake at the Wyatt
Yeah,
Six.
unexpected.
Booth. Very good. Very delicious. So yeah, the food this year was definitely
A 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Way better than some other years, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I will say, if you're not gonna have the mozzarella stick next year, though, please bring back the Korean corn dog, because that was my favorite thing.
Oh
The
yeah,
different
there was
versions of
different iterations of the
different
Korean
versions
corn
of the
dog.
Korean corn dog. Definitely
Yeah.
bring back the Korean corn dog next year if you're not gonna do the cheese stick, because people love cheese and I do.
All right, so here we go. Our
top 10 houses.
Well, not top 10. Our
top
rankings.
10 houses for this year.
It's not top 10. It's our rankings.
Our top 10.
Can't be top 10 if there's only 10. Anyway. Okay.
All right.
You go first.
All right. Here we go. Number 10. Okay. All right. Number 10, Hatchet and Tames. That was a given. Number 9 is Fallout. Number 8 is Gawkins, Monsters of the North. Number 7, Grave of the Flesh. Number 6, Jason Universe. Number 5, Horrors of the White Six. Number 4 is Terrifier. Number 3 is Five Nights at Freddy's. Number 2 is Dolls, Let's Play Dead. And my number 1, because I saw this house from start to very end, is El Artista. And I believe what it should be. We don't know what the house of the year is yet, because they don't announce it until I think either tomorrow or the last day. I don't know what the rule is with this. What I believe house of the year should be is El Artista.
Okay.
El Artista's beautiful theming, great line, great atmosphere in there. All the characters were fantastic. The scenery was on point, and I love the storyline from start to very end.
Yeah.
So that is my top 10, and we're going to turn it over to you.
All right. I will say this was a very hard list to make for me. Even now I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I want to change it? But I don't think I think I'm set. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Number 10, Hatchet and Chains. Just leave that there. Number 9, Fallout. Number 8, Graves of Flesh.
Wow.
Number 7, Gawkin, Monsters of the North. Number 6, Five Nights at Freddy's. Number 5, Jason Universe. Number 4, Terrifier. Number 3, El Artista.
Oh my God.
I know.
Broke
It
my
was
heart.
hard. It was hard. It was
Broke my
hard.
heart
It was
there.
hard. Number 2, Horrors of the Wyatt Six. And my number 1 house this year is Dolls, Let's Play Dead. Absolutely love, love, love that house. As far as house of the year, though, I do have to agree. I think El Artista needs it. It's absolutely gorgeous. He is an icon. He is the moment.
He is the moment.
He is the moment.
Now
he
what-
is. He's great. The house is great. The innovation of the house is great. So,
Last point I'm going to talk about it, because we did say this a lot just now. House of the year. House of the year. Well, it seems like what Universal does for House of the Year is more of an efficiency. Like this is like our theme park talk now coming out, and if you worked in a theme park, you know about this. It seems more about efficiency and how many people you can get in and out, more than fan favorite.
yeah,
Which
that's what we've noticed, at least
Which-
in the past couple of years, is
which
that
I don't like that they do that.
it's not so much as what people like, and we think it goes based off of like efficiency and how the houses ran, I guess, which is important. That is important.
Yeah, no,
But-
we're not saying it's not important, but we think that, I mean, like for prime example, the House of the Year a couple years ago was Universal Monsters. What was it?
Oh, it was like
Legends
Dracula.
Collide.
Yeah, Legends Collide. It was like Mummy, Dracula, and the werewolf, and it was a weird house.
I'm gonna get
It
the
was
exact name because I
not-
really don't want to mess it up.
It was not good at all. It was like one of
Yeah,
our
Legends
least
Collide,
favorite
okay.
houses, and it won. And we were just like, "What do you mean it won?" Like we were upset.
Yeah, we were very upset because that was the same year of like Dead Man's Pier,
Yeah.
The Weekend House, Halloween.
Oh, good house. But yeah,
2022 was my favorite year.
I think 2022 was my favorite year as well. 2019 was also very good. But yeah, we were just kind of like, what do you mean? So I think it does go based off of efficiency, not so much what people like.
Yeah.
Which kind of stinks. I understand, but
Yeah, I understand too. It's
this
just
is our plea for El Artista to win.
yeah. So, with that being said,
Oh, hold on. Also, we've had these birthday balloons in the back this whole time because somebody had a birthday.
Yeah, it was my birthday on Monday. It is currently Thursday, so it's been a couple days. We went to the Jonas Brothers 2 nights in a row in
Yeah, we
Orlando,
did.
and it was amazing. It was fantastic. Jonas Brothers, highly recommend. Best show around. Yeah, so
It's
I
like
went.
if they were
I went.
circus.
Yes. We were front row for the Jonas Brothers, so it was a really fun
yeah.
time.
Yeah, we were. Well, we were on the floor.
Yeah, and usually my parents come down to do Halloween Horror Nights to also celebrate my birthday. So that's why we went, and
Mhm.
you'll see in the video I'm gonna be posting, whether it's out right now or out right before this or after it or whatever. We did Express, and we're gonna let you know if it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
I believe Express is worth it if you go with a large group of people that this is their one time going and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, Express is very expensive at Universal, so please,
Oh yeah.
please, be mindful of that.
Mm-hmm.
But in our case, we didn't buy the frequent fear with Express because it was so expensive this
Yeah.
year. Probably the most expensive year to buy a frequent fear.
Yeah. We're gonna try again next year. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see finance
how
wise
things
and all
go.
that stuff too.
Yeah. But yeah, he had a birthday, so
We went
they've
a
just
li-
been there this whole time.
Yeah, we went all out. I bought the balloons.
Oh my gosh, no. But
Okay.
yeah, that is our wrap up of HHN 2025. What a
And-
year.
And this year was really good, but next year is the 35th anniversary of
Oh my gosh.
HHN.
It's
So-
going to be insane.
To close out this episode, we're going to talk about our very early predictions and what we would want to see real
Oh
quick.
my. Okay.
Okay. Here is my biggest thing. I would love to finally see a Scream house.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I need a Scream house in my life. I do.
Some things that I know off the top of my head that will probably happen and come back is number one, I think we're gonna finally get another Icon house. We're gonna get what we got.
Oh, like a mixture of icons.
So in 2021 we had HHN Icons Captured. I believe we're gonna get
mhm.
that again. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
HHN
Like
Icons
Jack.
Captured 2. Jack
Yeah.
the Clown will return
Yeah.
and all that. I believe that's
Dr.
gonna happen.
Oddfellow.
Dr. Who? Okay. This is somebody else's prediction. I will mention that, but I believe this to be true as well. I believe that what they're gonna do is Jack the Clown versus Oddfellow
Okay. Yeah,
for
that'd
the
be pretty
Icon.
cool.
It's gonna be like a when worlds collide battle
Yeah.
sort of thing, like what is it? Frankenstein versus Dracula,
Yeah,
or Freddy versus Jason
Yeah.
sort of thing.
that'd be cool.
I believe that's what it's gonna be.
That'd be cool.
Because he said it, and I was like, yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
I would love to see another music house. One person, I believe this could be really cool. It's either I believe that Monsters is finally gonna come back because I hated that Monsters was gone this year.
I know. That was sad.
One person said that they can see them doing a Dark Universe house,
Okay.
like based
Okay.
on the music of Dark Universe.
Okay.
Or we finally get Creature from the Black Lagoon, which I want.
that
I
would be
want
good.
Creature from the Black Lagoon so bad.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Any other houses you would like to see? Any returning IP, not IP, originals?
Definitely. I want to see this guy. I think this would be really cool.
Yeah.
I need the cat lady. I need the cat. Whether she's next year, I know it's an anniversary, so they might have to like go big and pull some things from other years. So
Well, I believe that's a good
But-
one to pull.
yeah, but I think she deserves it. I would love to see another Michael house. It's been a while since we had a Michael house. I think kind of on the same premise of a Jason universe, we could do a Michael universe. I love Michael Myers, so that would be great. I
Then-
would love to see a Blumhouse anniversary house because they celebrated 15 years.
I believe it was 15
15 years this year. I would love to see just a combination of Blumhouse. It doesn't have to be one specific movie. It could be everything and kind of walking through movies. I think that'd be really cool. I love Blumhouse.
Maybe like a Slaughter Cinema kind of vibe.
Like a Slaughter Cinema vibe. I would love to see another Slaughter Cinema. I think those are great houses.
The last big prediction I have, which I don't know if you were going to bring this up, but we are about to get Stranger Things 5.
That's true. We could do one last Stranger Things. I think
I believe
I think they
Universal has
will.
it in them.
I think they will.
I believe Universal has it in them.
I think they will. I think to close out the Stranger Things kind of saga that they've done at HHN, I think they will. And I would love to see that. I would absolutely love to see that.
I wouldn't be opposed. I would. I know it's been a year already
Yeah.
since I know 2023 was when it was.
Now, here's a
no,
prediction,
2024, sorry,
maybe not for
2024.
next year, but a prediction of mine is they are making a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 that comes out this December. I believe with the reaction of what they got this year that they will make another Five Nights at Freddy's house down the line. It's such a big franchise anyways.
Whether it's next year or not,
Whether it's next year or not, I don't think it will be next year, but I believe that they will do that. I need to see a Scream house, like I said. I need to. I'm trying to think of just different things. I need like another underwater type of house. Like
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
creature from the Black Lagoon. Yes, I definitely would like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like old things from the past. I think like an anniversary house, like
Yeah, like
all of the iconic, not the icons as well, but like iconic things of HHN. I don't know. That's something I have to think about, but definitely Scream, this guy, I don't want to butcher his name again, but this guy, icons, and a Blumhouse. Those are the ones that I would really need to see.
all right. So, with that being said, that is our recap of
Woohoo!
HHN 2025, HHN 3034. It's been a great year.
Yes.
So once again, big, huge congratulations and shout out to anyone that has worked on this year's event. You deserve all of the kudos and praise that you guys get because
absolutely.
you guys make this happen every single year.
Yep. You guys are great. You guys are the best.
We are so excited for Halloween tomorrow. By the time you're watching this, it is Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
So yeah, we have a lot of things coming up. So please stay tuned to the channel and
Get a lot of
to the
candy.
TikTok. We have a lot of candy.
Be safe. Eat a lot of candy.
Yeah, and most importantly, happy Halloween,
Happy Halloween.
and we'll see you in the standby.
See you in the standby.
Thanks for watching.
Record. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the standby. So, you gotta stop laughing. Okay, we'll go again. 3. I don't like it. I like it. 3. I can't do it. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the standby. Social podcast. Dang it. I gotta do it again. I can't. Don't listen. I can't even understand what you're saying. What do you mean? Welcome back to Okay, for real this time.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Is it the plan to have these in the back?
Yes.
Okay.
um,
They're kind of about to fly.
Time to fly. Jonas Brothers.
Yes, I know. See?
This is like a bonus feature. Trying to get my birthday balloons.
Okay. Do you even know how to tie them?
I don't want to tie them tight. There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay.
Bonus feature!